All right, guys, so for your reading today, you're going to take a look at the same story that y'all guys read yesterday. So yesterday was kind of like your introduction and you read the story for the first time and you kind of got introduced to it. So today you're going to take a look at it again, but you're going to kind of dive a little bit deeper into it. So what I'm going to have you guys do is over here on the side where you were taking your notes yesterday, you did all of your work under this first read tab. Well, this is not your first read anymore. You're going to be taking kind of a closer look at some specific things. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to click on this close read tab, and then the one you're going to focus on today is just this first one that says identify play elements. Okay, so when you click on that, it's going to drop all of this stuff down, and it's going to give you a little bit review of what some different play elements are. And if you guys forget, or if you want a refresher, you can always go back to our classroom and you can look at the slideshow that we have and the other activities that we did with play elements earlier in the week to kind of help you guys out. So what it's going to want you to do, it says complete these close read tasks for Grace and Grandma that help you identify play elements. So there's a few different things that it's going to want you to do. Okay, so here under these first ones, you're just going to be looking for specific play elements. This first one here I'll do with you guys. It says, underline words that help you identify all of the characters who will appear in the play. Okay, let's just focus on that part first. So if I'm thinking of where am I going to look to help me identify characters, well, I can see right here that this first blue box section, it's titled characters and it lists everybody's name. So this is the cast. These are the people who are going to be in the play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it with my mouse, okay? And look right here, it says underline. So I'm going to click underline, okay? And then I can also type a little note to kind of help me remember what exactly I underlined it for. So if we go back to our directions, it says underline words that help you identify all of the characters. Use this text evidence to discuss this element of drama. Okay, well, I know that this identifies the cast. I'll spell it correctly later. This identifies the cast so that we know who the characters are in the play, okay? And it doesn't have to be anything crazy or long. It can just be like a quick note, okay? So when you're done, you can click save, exit out of there, and it underlines it and it saves your little note right here, okay? So as you go down, you'll just kind of follow the same directions like how we just did there. Now, the next part, text evidence, okay, this is where you're going to get a little bit more in detail with it. It says, use some of the parts that you underlined to complete the notebook activity. Okay, so question, who are all the people in the play? Answer, underline text evidence. Dad, grandma, me. Okay, that's what we just did, right? Okay, play elements, characters. Question, when and where did scene 2 take place? Okay, so we're going to need to go and we're going to need to find scene 2. Okay, here's scene 2, and I'm going to need to figure out when and where it takes place. Okay, so y'all are going to kind of work through these questions today, okay? Don't worry about monitor or vocabulary. We're not going to work on those today, just these ones, just the ones where it talks about identify play elements, okay? Y'all guys are going to do awesome.